Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics
Yeah.
with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. I've told them strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. I don't know if anybody caught that 1 second of what just happened, but I hope you did. Anyway.
You the truth. You the truth. I swear.
You saw that?
Yeah, you go. You be.
I saw some things.
Oh. So I'm just going to be honest. I know I ain't been on here in a couple weeks, so I know y'all missed me. So I was about to throw my little attachable ponytail on, but I couldn't get it snapped on fast enough. And so I saw one and I was like, oh shoot. So I snatched it. So y'all might have. Anyway, I ain't been here in a minute. Y'all got to forgive me.
Yeah, so you just gonna act a fool tonight, then? Huh?
Pretty much.
Hey, you got the green light for me. You carte blanche for me.
Hey,
Kev might have a problem with it, so you deal with him after the show. But I'm with you, sis. Let's go.
I ain't worried about him. All right, so this is episode 122, entitled "The Butler." And you know what? Before I get on to that, it's time to do some introductions because I feel like I don't know y'all anymore.
We feel like we don't know you.
You ain't been gone that long, have you?
I have.
I mean, we don't know you either without your hair. So go ahead and introduce yourself again, too. Let's go.
You know what? It's right here on the floor if you want me to pick it up and put it back.
Damn.
No, that's okay.
No? Okay. All right. So, of course, we have Mr. Mouth of the South, B. Jones. Nice sweatshirt. Okay, I see it.
Yeet.
And then we have the head coach, Ed Reed, down there. All right, with the matching, matching the background and everything. And then we have Miss Christmas back there with the Christmas tree background.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Huh.
It looks very Christmassy back there.
Yeah, you got where your tree at, Pam? Can you just turn your camera around the way you sitting?
It's on the kitchen counter because it just came today from Walmart.com. So when I get off the show tonight, I'm gonna put my tree up.
So you can order a Christmas tree from Walmart, but you can't get anything else from there. Okay, I got you. Let's go. I'm just saying you don't like Walmart that much, so just move on. Move on. Let's go.
And I got my lights from there too. But anyway, I am Gemini Jones. I know y'all have missed me because I have missed y'all too. Not really. But anyway, this is episode 122, The Butler. And of course, the cover athlete is none other than Mr. Jimmy Butler. KD.
Yeah, so there wasn't much about Jimmy Butler that I could find. So I'm going to keep it super simple tonight. So Jimmy Butler, also known as Jimmy Buckets, straight out of Tomball, Texas, an American professional basketball player for Miami Heat. Mr. Buckets transferred to Marquette University from Tyler Junior College. Jimmy was drafted with the 30th overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft by the Chicago Bulls. Butler is a 5-time NBA All-Star, a 4-time All-NBA team honoree, and a 5-time NBA Most Improved Player. So I was looking at some videos of him, and it's so funny because I think they asked him if he was like from Houston. He's like, no, I'm not from Houston. I'm from like a suburb on the outside of Houston. And he's like, so don't ever say I'm from Houston. I'm from Tomball. So shout out to him for not repping Houston, even though it's like way bigger than Tomball.
Dang. That's crazy. All right. Well, all right, for Sports Life Talk t-shirt, we're giving out t-shirts tonight. All you got to do is be the first one to go to our website, www.sportslifetalk.com. Answer this question correctly, and you will be the official owner of some new drip. All right, so one thing I learned about going through my Jimmy Butler research was that this dude is like the king of triple doubles. I don't know how I didn't realize Jimmy Buckets was dropping triple doubles left and right, but Jimmy Buckets had one notable triple double. He scored 40 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists in the NBA Finals, becoming only the third player to hit the 40-point mark in a triple double. So for the t-shirt, be the first one to answer this question correctly. Give me the name of the other two players who were able to accomplish 40-plus points in the NBA Finals and still accomplish the triple-double. 40-point triple-doubles in the NBA Finals. All right, Pam, back to you.
You're on mute.
She's been gone for 2 weeks. I don't even know how to.
Jesus. What's my name again?
Gemini.
Sagittarius. All right, cool. Don't forget.
Are we taking shots at Sagittarius? That's how people get beat up around here.
I love a good Sag. So anyway, make sure you go online to make sure you can get your t-shirts, even though I still haven't got mine. But anyway, it is time for the toast. And you know what? For the first time in a long time, y'all, your girl is drinking water.
What?
What happened over the past 2 weeks? Is something you want to tell us about?
I've been in AA.
Really?
No, she ain't been. You know, she ain't giving up drinking, so we ain't play. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I think she would give up drinking if she needed to. She's already a lightweight.
Well,
Hey.
All right. So the drink of the week. So we are doing end of year favorites. I don't think I ever mentioned this one throughout the year. I know I did mention the liquor, which is the Empress Gin. It's kind of like the purple colored gin. So I called the drink of the week Waukesha because if y'all know, this song is inspired by a drink that looks purple. So and then I was also kind of looking for something that matches like the Miami vibes. And so the drink consists of lemonade and gin. So you'll just get a cup, fill it with ice, pour a lemonade in it, and then top it off with the Empress Gin. If it's too sweet, just put some tonic, and that'll add some fizz and cut some of the sweetness out. So for the toast of the week, we have Nike signs its first college player to an NIL deal. It is Raylan Turner from UCLA, and she's the women's soccer. She plays women's soccer for UCLA. So toast to her. I don't have my drink. I forgot to get it. So toast.
Y'all tripping tonight, man.
Wait. Let's back up. The song Waukesha is about a drink?
Yeah. That's why.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's why
I didn't know that
it's with the whole don't worry about what's in my cup, worry about what's in your cup and drink it or something. But yeah, he's talking about a drink.
Oh, You learn something new every day. I just knew he was talking about, what's her name, Ari?
Ari Lennox?
No.
Ari who?
I don't even know her last name, Ari.
I think her name is like Ari Fletcher.
Okay,
my bad. Y'all talked about her a couple of weeks ago on the previous show. I think y'all. Okay, my bad.
Okay. All right. So it is time for the Playmaker segment. And our You Got Next series. Right? No.
yes. Yes, you are correct, Gemini Jones.
Oh.
Thank you for asking. This week we have Miriam J. She's super dope. She's super fly. So check her out and the rest of our super YGM family on our YouTube page. She's a content creator. You probably seen her in a meme because she's everywhere. She has 1 million followers on TikTok. So please make sure you go and check that episode out.
Hey, Kevin, you missed one super. She's super funny. Going through her TikToks, I mean, she is hilarious. Beautiful, hilarious. Hey, full deal. Go check out that episode.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and do the business. KD, do you have a business?
I don't have a local business.
Okay. Well, I got a business right now. So last week when y'all were out and the guys took over the show, we did a little segment. We were like, what would we get the females for Christmas? You know, your wives, your girlfriends, or whoever, your side piece. Kevin said something about a side piece, not me, baby. That was KT. But one thing that I forgot to mention, it's not too late for y'all to go out and get some Christmas gifts from Be Destined Designs. There's a small black-owned business by Kathy Livingston. It's based in Shreveport, Louisiana, and it specializes in handcrafted custom gifts, including hand-poured scented candles, beaded and stone bracelets, customized T-shirts, mugs, and even personalized coasters, just to name a few. You can connect with her on IG at BeDestined_designs and see some of your Christmas shopping done and get that done with the one of a kind lifetime gift for someone special for you this year. Again, that Instagram is at BEA Destined_designs.
All right. Do we have a local athlete that we are featuring this week?
Yes, we do. Actually, we're going to feature a bunch of local athletes, and we're going to go to every community in the country because today was National Signing Day. So I just want to give a shout out to those young men who've been playing football since they were Pop Warner, or the ones who picked up the pass for the first time today, and they got that opportunity to sign that paperwork and go off to their prestigious university. And it's one that's very prestigious that hopefully we could get to the OT and talk about his decision that he made today. But I just want to give a shout out. A lot of local Dallas kids was able to sign and choose their destination for the next year. You don't do 4 years no more. It's all just the next year. Transfer portal. So I'm going to be signing again next year, but I still think it's awesome. Salute to you. Congratulations to all you young men.
Congrats.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see you guys on the field in next year. All right, so it is time for our kickoff question. So apparently COVID is back. Don't know if it ever left, but there's going to be some trouble. So the Omicron. Omicron. Is that you say?
I know, Mario.
Omicron.
There's an icebox.
Variant go get y'all. Reports show Omicron will surge and reach yearly highs before 2022 hits. We are seeing more players in high-profile sports be forced to sit or even suspended. Are we on a crash course for a disastrous season in after what looked like was going to be back normal? I mean, I know everybody's out just kicking it. Like, just a year ago, we wasn't trying to, pass Christmas gifts through the mailbox. So, what y'all think?
It's going to get bad. Just think here in Dallas, it went from like 100 cases to like 6,000 cases in a week.
That's because they went to that Frankie Beverly concert. That's where they got it from. Everybody was in there.
Well, they all got their shots. It ain't the Frankie Beverly people that's doing this, the younger crowds. What would they say? The NFL, the NBA, the show must go on. So if they got to miss games, if Tom Brady gets it, then we have a problem. But if he don't get it, we know Aaron Rodgers already had it. They're not going to stop. We'll never be normal again. They're not going to stop anything. I lost that battle, last year, B. Jones, and I said, hey, we should not be playing, and they just threw it in my face, and a lot of people then got COVID because of it. But, yeah, I don't see a disastrous end at all because the show must go on.
Well, let me ask you this, Kevin. So what if they continue to play? What if they keep bringing us to sports, but they stop allowing fans in like they did last year? I think that would be just as equally detrimental. Going to that New Orleans Saints game and just seeing the experience and being in the city for those couple of days in a marquee matchup, it's so much more. Like me and one of my friends were talking, like it's millions of dollars that are being transferred from people all around Dallas and Texas and even in North Louisiana that came down to New Orleans. Like some of these cities need that money, And if folks start getting sick again, it's gonna be a bad look. So I'm with you. They not gonna stop playing. The show will go on, but I wonder if it's going to change the impact of the fans' involvement and engagement in the sport, and then B, man, I don't even know. I'm in the playoffs, and like 6 out of my 10 leagues, I made it to the fantasy playoffs, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to field the roster. I got players left and right COVID-19 on them, and they won't be clear by Sunday. So, I mean, are we going to really legitimately see, as we get into the meat and potatoes of the season, are we really going to see the best rosters with the best teams? Could this potentially be another asterisk here? I don't know, but I'm concerned.
But in Canada, they've already shut it down.
Shut the borders down or sporting events?
Well, sporting events can only be up to 50%.
Wow.
It can't be 100% anymore. So they're already cracking down on that. They're not going to do that here, but hopefully
they're not going to do that here.
Yeah, because like you said, it's all about the money, man.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's not going to change, but
hey, just wear your mask. If you're not vaccinated, just wear a mask. It's pretty simple.
Well, even if y'all vaccinated, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's flowing through my body right now.
Well, they said with the Omicron, they said that it's not as deadly as Delta, but it's more contagious.
Yeah, it's more contagious. But this is the deal. That's already states already putting the mask mandate back in place, though. Some states already mandating it. So it's like, hey, you ain't even got a choice.
And then in NFL, I think was it the NBA? The NBA had the first case of Omicron. So they did have one of the athletes test positive to that.
Wow. All right, y'all. Well, y'all stay safe out there, okay?
I'm wearing my mask everywhere. Then y'all know that now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you ever stop?
I was gonna say
No.
you wear it in the shower, from what I heard.
No, your auntie, I take it off of her.
Y'all are so
Well, one
crazy.
day her auntie gonna come on, go pop up on that camera one day. You gonna be quiet.
What you say? Speaking of, my mom, I guess she got the notification and she logged on last week, and I had said something to her on Friday. She said, "You still on there?" Because the other day I got a notification. I went on there. It was just the 2 guys. I don't remember their names. I just turned it off. Mama said she wasn't watching if I wasn't on there.
Dang. I mean, we ain't do a good job, Kev. We should have.
She said, "You still on there?" I said, "Yeah, Mom, I was just on a break."
Maybe we'd had some canned greens. She just stayed around, B. Jones.
Well, you know what? I've been gone 2 weeks and you on one tonight, bro.
I gotta make it for 2 weeks.
It seems longer than that. I think you've been longer than 2 weeks.
No, it's been 2 weeks, KD. Don't be trying to put me in the category with you and all that PTO.
I bet you'll show up from now on, though, will you? I'm going in all show. Let's go.
Whatever. All right, it's time for the Manhattan Project. So, KD, take it away.
Yes. So I got a mad question asking this week. So what is a sports event that you've always wanted to attend and why?
So are we talking about like past? Because back in my younger thought years, I wanted to go to the NBA All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend. Yep.
Oh, any certain location or just any of them?
Anywhere the players were.
Okay.
Back in my
that's a tough
I actually went to the
for
one
me.
that was here in Dallas.
No, I didn't because it snowed like really, really bad that weekend, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one you talking about?
It
That
wasn't
was Super Bowl.
That was a Super Bowl. That was a Super
No,
Bowl.
It was cold though.
It
It
snowed.
was cold, but it wasn't.
It snowed for All-Star, NBA All-Star.
I
It did
know.
because it was in February, right? Yeah.
It might.
Yeah, but I was out there.
That was
Yeah.
a long
Oh,
time
out
ago,
there.
though. I think Terrence was still a baby
Yeah.
when that was, so that was a while ago.
See, I'm gonna say this.
Man,
I
if
think
were just live.
Yeah, the common answer probably would think is a Super Bowl, but I'm gonna change that up. I actually, I think mine would be a tie between the NCAA men's football championship. But I would, man, it's so many different events. But I think my number one would be a championship boxing card, like where I get to see 2 boxers go at it at the end of the night. When I'm talking about like a number 1 versus number 2. I ain't talking about no just normal card. I'm talking about like a really good card because the superstars be all littered throughout those things, man. They be everywhere in those stadiums.
Yes.
Well, Katie, damn it, took mine. It's WrestleMania, and it will be here at AT&T Stadium next year, but those tickets are ridiculous. So I'll probably just watch it at home. But I would love to go to one of those.
I would like to go to a championship hockey game.
That'd be
I heard those are
game 7,
Yeah.
type situation. I want to see some good old fighting and stuff.
What about World Cup? What about FIFA World Cup or the that would be crazy
Yeah.
to go to that fight, because I heard it's like 400,000 folks. Like they deep at them types of games.
Yes, they are. Yes, the soccer fans are just different. They just hit
They
different.
Yep.
Yes. So me, I don't know. I would like to go to like what is it, like the Rose Bowl? So
The
it
Rose
has,
Bowl is a dope one.
yeah, that one. And then for me, I just want to go see like a really good game at the Barclays and then a really good game at the Madison Square Garden. So whichever, it doesn't have to be anything specific, but that's all I got for me. So for my questions and topics did y'all watch Kanye and Drake's Free Larry Hoover last week?
It was on TV?
It was on Amazon Prime and on Twitch.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
You
I would
didn't?
have watched it. So
Oh
how they
my-
gonna go from 4 months ago they supposed to be beefing and now they doing a concert together?
Well,
Money,
I
man.
think I think that's a lot of the reason why they did do it, to kind of show the younger generation that you can beef and still be friends in the end. It doesn't always have to end in killing each other or like having a forever beef with each other. So it was
that's the same thing Meek Mill did when he brought out Drake for that one concert when they finally made up.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that thing was staged though. I mean,
Yeah, that was more about, I guess, Nicki Minaj may have got in there and said something and try to, squash that at the time.
Yeah. Well, it's on Amazon Prime now if y'all are interested in watching it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I think it's really worth the watch. Kanye West, he brought out all his old music and he gave y'all that old Kanye, like he brought back old
Yeah.
Kanye. So that was pretty cool. Drake, for me, I feel like Drake really can't do a concert or a tour by himself. He always needs a heavy headliner with him. So he performs a lot of the CLB songs, and y'all know I'm not a fan of CLB. But it was cool to see him on stage with Kanye. And then he also mentioned, like he looked up to Kanye back when Kanye was Kanye. So
Yeah.
so if y'all didn't watch it, I definitely recommend y'all watch it. It is worth the watch. I stayed up, I think it came on like after 11 p.m. on Thursday night, and I think it ran into like 2 a.m. It was
that long?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
No, I'm good. You said it was good. I believe you.
Yeah, it was good. So today, like the gossip that took the Twitter world is Hitman Holla. I don't know who he is, but he's some rapper. Supposedly he had like a sex tape that leaked today. so
Wait a minute.
People
Look at
still
how
doing
Pam lit up. Like Pam been chilling the whole show. And then when that subject came up, I mean, you perked up all of a sudden, Pam.
KD, have you seen it?
No, so you're gonna have to send it to me so I can see it.
I watched it 4 times.
Oh my god. I looked at Twitter everywhere, like up and down, and I could not find it.
I found it just like that. I said,
And you didn't send it to me? Oh my
my bad.
I didn't know people still did that to try to get publicity.
No, it's not a hate. It's like segments. It looks like they probably did their own recording, and then supposedly he did a video for their anniversary that somehow got leaked. I guess he did it for her, and it was like little clips.
Yeah.
So
and
can he rap though? Is the dude a dope musician? Do he make good music?
I heard he was on Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I've never heard of him before, but KD, let me.
But the drama is pretty thick because the girl or his girlfriend, her name is Cinnamon, and she got shot. And she got shot like behind this dude, like it was because of him. So then when the video leaked, everybody was like on Twitter, like, oh, I'll take shots for him, or oh, now I see why she's still with him after this happened.
It would be full on me jumping in front of that. I got it. I'll take it, boo. I'll take it for you.
Yes. So that's what they were talking about on Twitter.
Got my
So
Wonder Woman bracelet.
Hey, you stupid guy. Hey, you say you taking a bullet for Hitman Holla?
Yes. And y'all, he really looks like a regular dude. So
Ain't nothing regular.
okay. So my question is, Pam, so
I'll be back. I'm just playing. What's up?
okay, so my question is, like, you do like a video or you take pictures, and then after you break up, he releases these. How do you feel about it? Are you upset? Are you like okay about it? Like, what? I don't know. How do you feel if he just drops everything?
Hey, I think you can't treat it no differently than the way you treat your apps, right? See, what people don't realize is when y'all sign those little code of conducts or whatever, like when you get a new app and they ask you, do you agree to these terms? They tell you very clearly that, hey, anything uploaded to this site is our possession. We got rights to use it. So when she accepted the terms of the relationship, the terms and conditions, she gave him some rights to some material that she may not have wanted to be exposed later on, but she gave him the rights to it, and hey, he has the right to do what he want to do with it afterwards.
I mean, she wasn't the only one performing.
Pam, excuse me, Gemini. That was
So, but I guess what I'm trying to say is they both look.
no, the Pam. Gemini, how much she goes.
Yeah, she said she gonna talk about a Wonder Woman. She said she gonna block the.
I am done. I cannot get back on track. I can see your dumb butt trying to do
Especially if that bullet aiming too low. Nope, I got that boo.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
And then my wife gonna text me, "What's your number?" She trying to get the video. Lord have mercy.
Hold on, let me find it. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll
man,
send it to her.
that was too much, sir. I wasn't ready for that.
Okay. So we're watching Bad Sport. Of course, everybody isn't on the same track right now, and we're not.
I said very specifically, not to mention Bad Sport.
No, wait. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. So we're all off track, as you can see. So we're not caught up. So we're going to talk about Insecure. Pam, are you caught up with Insecure? Okay.
I'm watching everything.
Yeah, so on this last episode, Issa, she keeps having these flashbacks of Lawrence. Do you think that do you think her and Lawrence will fit together if they decide to cut all their extra stuff off and make things work? Can it work between them?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, because they don't watch it. The guys don't watch it.
I'm going to watch it. I just like seasons in before I watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
So be careful with your spoil.
No, I'm just gonna say I have no clue what is going on this season. I literally feel like she just pulling episodes from like everywhere at this point. Mm-hmm. Lawrence, I feel like this. Either get it together or leave it alone. Like I'm tired of the back and forth. So, just make a decision on what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say about it.
What about
Lady Damon be keeping up with it though? Look at him.
He got too much history.
What about Crenshaw? Would you go ahead and work with him, or would you stay away from him?
Crenshaw?
Yes.
I don't care if his name was Deshaun. I would work with him.
I would work with him.
Wait a minute, Pam. Like for somebody who we saw, everybody on this thing saw your IG post. You did it big, right? We know where you been. We just ain't trying to put it out there. But you coming across tonight like you super thirsty out here. So what's going on? Because we know you've been taken very, very well cared of. So yeah. Get the words together. That's what I'm saying. So get it together. because you coming on this thing like he get it. Hey, all these. Hold on now.
I mean, I have to act single for my fans.
Okay, all right. So we putting on for the city right now. I got you. Give it back to the streets, y'all.
Only
Give it back to the streets.
only on Wednesdays between 8 and 9. Back to the streets.
Give it back to the streets.
Katie, I'm just confused on why she can't do both. I didn't understand that part.
I guess because the company that would work with Crenshaw is different from the other one. Like, I guess it's like two, because in order to work with Crenshaw, maybe she has to work with a different company.
I thought he was on his own. I guess I watched the episode earlier today, and I guess I just didn't understand why she couldn't do both, or why she can't maybe take the job with NR, whatever that is, and then consult Crenshaw with what he's doing. I don't know. I would go where the guaranteed money is, though.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Quite honestly, because he a little flaky. Because just 2 weeks ago, you didn't want my brownies, you didn't want my apology, you didn't want to talk to me, and now all of a sudden,
and you drug me on social media.
Absolutely. And then you see me have a successful event, and now you want to work with me again. I'll consult, but I'm not. I can't be full on with you.
Yeah, and that's how it would be too. So.
I'm gonna just say I don't like Nathan. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't like Nathan either. So the
one from ain't he from New Orleans? No, he from Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, he from Houston.
You seem a little whippy to me.
Okay, so you got Daniel, Lawrence, and Nathan. So which one are you gonna kill? Which one are you going to?
Whoa! What?
I know what you're talking about. Play along with it, KT.
Yeah, and which one are you going to sleep with?
I think it's after hours. What?
I know.
First of all,
come back next Wednesday.
I'm gonna marry Daniel. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep with Lawrence because I didn't see his sex scenes, and I'm gonna kill Nathan because I didn't see his sex scenes too.
Okay. I wrote my notes. I gotta get. Hold on. Okay, so for me, it's sleep with Nathan, marry Daniel, and kill Lawrence.
Really? You just said you hate Nathan.
Yeah, but Lawrence had a whole baby with somebody.
Yeah, but they weren't together at the time, though.
Together though.
They broke up.
It was unplanned. It was like an unplanned. It wasn't like him and Condola were together. They were like in a solid relationship, and then planned the pregnancy, and then they're working on marriage. No, like
that stuff ain't never planned. You know how many babies out there unplanned?
Yeah,
true.
I ain't holding that man to that one.
Yeah,
that's cold-blooded. Nah, you
at
wrong
least
for that one.
they were still in a relationship though. They broke up, and she didn't find out till afterwards.
She could be the stepmama.
Right now, if him and Issa were still together and she had the baby, that would be something different.
Yeah,
I agree.
No. And then Lawrence keeps playing. They keep playing that game, that back and forth game. I don't have time for the back and forth. I'm just gonna marry my Daniel. I've already messed with Nathan, and then Lawrence needs to be gone. See you later.
Nathan looked like he'd be like, "Is that okay, baby? Is that all right?"
Lord have mercy. Can we finna get taken off the air?
Okay, y'all.
We're not on your Facebook. We just gonna be strictly on YouTube.
Hey, what we gonna do is we gonna put that one on IG so we can start getting some clicks. Cause I know everybody gonna go watch it if they know Pam are acting like this.
I didn't even have nothing to drink tonight. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all I got.
All right, so it is time for the Uncut Gems. And I know y'all thought that I would have something juicy tonight, but I'm going to keep it regular, okay? But I will say this. I did get quite a lot of little, those little eye emojis that kind of tilt to the side a little bit. I got a bunch of those regarding my IG posts. I don't think anybody saw that one coming, so sorry, y'all. Who just deleted my slide?
Oh, I did. My bad.
Did y'all talk about that last week?
Yeah.
Well, we wasn't here. So I want to know, KD, since you weren't here last week either, what is on your Christmas list?
So we actually talked about it like 2 weeks ago.
Well, then I need to tell y'all what's on mine.
Yeah, well, let's just start with that one. How about you do that one?
5 months free rent.
He doing that? I was about to say, brother.
Honestly, all I have on my Christmas list to the two guys on this podcast and all the listeners is what are they called? Who sent that picture out? Those Jordans that drop on Friday.
Well, you can't just do that, Miss Gemini. That's part of a whole nother segment.
Oh, but the shoes that they're gonna drop are the shoes.
Yes. And I need those are women's or men's?
Both. They're unisex.
Okay, well I'm gonna need a 9.5.
Well, I heard you tell your hitman Holler to go ahead and get there for you.
You know what? I do. Let me back
Pam
up.
will rob the store. She'll rob Foot Locker for hitman Holler.
Speaking of, I'm gonna change my uncut gem now. I think I have one. What would you do if you discovered that there was a tape or a video circulating of you and say, and I'm not gonna disrespect your wife, old video from like college out there, and like you get to work one day and everybody like this and they looking at you and they snickering, what would you do?
Hey, yikes. That's
Well, I hope they caught a good video, man. One of my my mishaps.
Embrace the celebrity status for a week or two, because you out there. It's a done deal.
With the celebrity status, carry on. Like, what do y'all think y'all wives would say?
I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, I can't even fathom that either.
Yeah.
What's your wife number? Tell her to text me, because
she gonna be like, oh, that's what you was doing it like that? Where that's at? Where he at? Call him up and bring him back.
Well, baby, that was 15 years ago when I had a little bit more pep in my step.
Cause you ain't that no more. You ain't. I'll start cooking. I'll do whatever.
Man, I swear I gotta text your wife. KT, you don't even want you.
Well, first of all, I know I don't have any videos out there, so but like I said,
facts on Kevin.
Hey, if it did, I just hope it's one of them ones where it's like that 30, 45 minute pound, and just.
Oh my gosh!
Well, you can push through that first one. Remember, you can push through that first one.
Hey, not that 3 minute like. Hey, I'm sorry, not that one.
Good thing they had these little rings back in the day, man, because they got cameras everywhere now.
Yeah, everywhere.
Katie, what you doing when they see your? I mean, what you doing if they found out you? I mean, what you doing if?
Yeah, y'all probably got one out there somewhere. We know you got a video out there circulating, Pam. So we just wait for that to rise up when we.
We going multi-platinum at that point, okay?
We just wait for it to hit the scene.
I'm be like, Mama, that ain't me. Mama, that ain't me.
Just like, what up, boy? R. Kelly said, it ain't me, but he did you like this into the camera.
My mama gonna be like, ain't that your Gemini tattoo? Mama, that ain't me. Katie, I'm still waiting on the answer.
If it were my own video, I don't know what I would do. I think I would disappear off the face of the earth. If it were like my man's where it released, I would be like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to ask no questions. Like, let's just move on. Let's just move forward.
I would want to see it, but I'm gonna have plenty of questions. I think I'm gonna be like B. Jones' wife. Like, you ain't never did that.
Yeah.
How she get that and I ain't get that?
And I looked at the timestamp. That video was over 7 minutes. That video was over 5 minutes. So I don't know what to change.
But see, what would be bad for me though if it got leaked online? I work at a school.
Yeah, you done, Kev.
Can you imagine that?
They gonna let you go, man.
All your students gone.
Yeah, you done.
Yeah, ain't no coming back from that.
Well, I mean, if it was like a long time ago, like back when you was 19, about 50 years ago, then I mean, what can they really say?
Yeah, true.
We just saw
So
your man Jonna, and we're not gonna be able to have you around these kids.
Okay, so what if they didn't really see anything but like the
action?
Yeah, but they didn't see this hitman holla video. They just saw like
That probably the one time somebody just say my whole government name, and now I'm just really done.
okay.
Oh, Ed Reed. You know, I'm and then I'm done. I mean, that's all it is.
Okay, well, all right, y'all. So if anybody runs across my tape, send it to me so I can make sure it doesn't get out.
They also got a fight. They got a fight film. You Bam, you out there in these streets for real. You got a fight film too. It's a film. It's a 70-second video of you out there squabbling and everything, man. Lord have mercy.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, all right. So it is time for the drop. So I need some new music. I feel like I keep listening to the same stuff when I get in the car. So KD, tell me who's dropping this week.
So Alicia Keys dropped her new album, Keys. Ace Boogie with the Hoodie, B4 Ava. Juice WRLD Fighting Demons. Rick Ross with Richer Than I Ever Been. Rush Chomp 2 and Birdman and Young Boy NBA from the Bayou. Tory Lanez dropped Alone at Prom. So my favorite out of all these is the Alicia Keys one. It's given like jazz, like old school jazz to me. And then the Rick Ross album is pretty fire.
I gotta check that Ricky Ross.
Rick Ross got a new one?
Yes, it's so good. Yeah, I've had it on repeat. I really like it.
Yeah, he don't disappoint.
Young
Yeah,
Tory.
I'm sorry. I thought Juice WRLD had passed away. Is this a posthumous? How do you say it? Posthumous?
Yeah, you did good.
I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Tory Lanez, it's Alone at Prom. So it kind of gives you like that 80s prom vibes with it. Yeah, I don't recommend listening to that one, but if you're bored, go for it.
Yeah, you tough.
Nothing.
Tory definitely ain't coming on the show. Okay.
We lost him.
I didn't like it, but he's releasing album after mixtape after album because he's going through his court
Pay for it.
Yeah, so it's like, let me go ahead and get my little 15 minutes of fame. So yes.
But it might be. Are they trash? I don't know. Anyway, all right. What's the coach's group?
All right, can y'all believe that next Saturday is Christmas? And I think I know next week's coaches group because my favorite song, Christmas song, that's going to be next Wednesday. But for this one, it's an all-time classic. Another one by The Temptations. Silent Night.
Please don't nobody say that.
Oh.
Please. I got a high reverence in my mind and I don't need y'all butchering that. Stay away from Silent Night. Let's just plug for.
Okay, so next week are we singing Mariah Carey though, KT? I just want to make sure that I warm up my voice before.
It will not be Mariah Carey ever.
What? Why?
Oh, well, not next week. I said my favorite song. I didn't say your favorite.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think we all need to, instead of the coaches.
No, the coaches group is me. You can't miss 2 weeks to come here and try to change nothing.
They rewrote the whole show.
You know what? Next week, everybody come with their favorite Christmas song.
I bet you I'll shut this down. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
I changed mine. I changed mine, by the way. I got
We talked about that a couple weeks ago, too.
Yeah.
KD, say that one more time if you want to. Say that one more time.
Time and attendance. All right, Kev, let's go, man.
She finally got a good 3-week streak going, and now she want to try to clown me.
Wait a minute, Kevin. Before you throw them up there, y'all know what time it is. I told y'all it was coming. Hold that sneaker. Y'all see them, the Cool Grays made it home. The Mouth of the South, they are a lot better. Now, y'all got to remember, last year I hit on the Jubilees. So this is 2 Christmases in a row I've been able to hit on the 11s. Very crowning, achieving a moment. I'm in love with these sneakers. Hadn't put them on yet. Texture crazy. Feel of them crazy. They actually a heavy shoe. So I'm excited. Now, one thing I'm going to advise you on, if you're brand new to the 11s, you don't wear sneakers like this a lot. When you first put them on, they like going to hurt the first day or so. Wham 2 or 3 times, about that 4th, 5th time, you're gonna have a little coach's groove in them, and then you're gonna be able to. They're gonna feel super, super, super comfortable, like your foot is in a little a queen size bed. It's gonna feel that.
But B. Jones, the thing with that though, if you still want them, you can get them.
Yeah, they must have made a ton of them. They must have made a ton of them.
They going for $225 though, but you can still get them.
They releasing them every day. They releasing
$225.
$225?
Yeah, you can go to the sneaker app right now and get them
at retail. But the thing is that on resale they going for like $425. So if you can get them at retail, go snag them right now. All right, Kev, let's go, man. We're running out of time. Hold on, wait.
Can one of y'all find me a 15?
We can work on it. We'll work on it.
All right, let's go on.
All right, Air Jordan 1 Retro OG High Crafted is dropping this Saturday. That's right in time for Christmas. You should be able to get that in the mail before next Friday. If you jump on there, it's going to be on all the raffles. I did not see it on the finish line raffle, but you still should be able to jump on Saturday morning and cop it. This shoe right now is going for $170 at retail, but resale or after stock or dead stock, the prices are ranging from about $220 to $260. I think I can get a size 12 in about $243. So I'm gonna try to get them in on regular, but on regular just drop. But I would recommend if you really love this shoe, get that thing on resale. So here we go. And this shoe, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the patinas we dropped last year, Kev. You remember we did the patinas? That shoe kind of got a little bit of a patina.
I'm getting those Saturday. Those patinas, I'm ordering those.
You just ordering them straight up dead stock?
Hey, it's my birthday Saturday, man. That's for me.
All right. Here we go. All right, Pam. We already know what you think. Pam gave it a thumbs up. KD, what you think?
Wait. I need somebody. I don't know how to do this sneaker bid thingy. Can somebody?
We've been doing the drop for 2 years, and you still don't know how to put in raffles and stuff.
Hey, make you an account on the sneaker app.
Yeah, we'll help you.
Okay, I got sneakers. Is that the app I'm supposed to have?
Yes, that's one.
Is that right here, sneakers?
Man, look at this.
Lord Jesus, we can't see that.
Sorry. Never mind.
That was a Hitman Holla video. All right, KD, what you think?
Oh yeah, it's a thumbs up for me.
All right, Ed Reed.
I'm waking up. I'm getting those regardless. I'm getting
it's
2
a
pair of
full
shoes
sweep.
this weekend.
So I gotta ask the fans: anybody out there disagree with these sneakers? All right.
Can somebody give me
and the
one?
church said, "Amen." All right. What's up, Pam?
Can somebody, when y'all on there getting them, can y'all get me one too?
It don't work like that. We got to
like
coordinate that. We got
Where
to
do y'all
coordinate
do the
these.
raffle at?
Because see, the thing about it is you can only put your raffle in for one size. So
Yeah,
if I put it in for a size
Where
12,
do you
that's a
put the
wrap.
raffle in? Somebody
Sneaker
walk me-
app, Foot Locker, Champs, East Bay.
So you go to the actual app and then
DTL Law, Shoe Palace. They got them everywhere. We'll talk offline. And if you out there, you want to know some more about it, hit me up. And if I don't know the answer, I can turn you on to Jay the Sneaker Guy, who was featured on this episode of You Got Next. The dude is the truth. He can help you to get in the sneaker you want. And then, of course, we got resellers that we can plug you up with as well. So just connect with me.
So if you're someone who's not going to get this shoe this weekend, get your boy 13 and I'll cash out.
Or hit up Pam. Hit up
Yes.
Pam first. You sell.
yes, please, because I never get you.
Hey, it's my weekend. I ain't thinking about paying.
That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. Let's go. KT. It is the time of the show where we get to stop talking all that girly gushy Hitman holler. We go to football and we start back talking some sports in this episode of Pick 6. All right, so we're back with the fantasy again. Last week, Dak the Halls was worn by a gentleman named David. He goes to the barbershop with me. Shout out to you, David. He been playing for like the last 6 weeks, and he finally got over that hill with 150 points. He led his team with Aaron Rodgers, Tyler Lockett, and George Kittle. Amazing lineup. The dude bust everybody's heads, but it was a close competition because we had all 20 signed up again. Let's get all 20 signed up. And this week, oh man, I didn't write coming Mahomes for the holidays. Coming Mahomes for the holidays is the new contest. So if you don't have the link, go get the link. Jump in there. Games will start tomorrow night. All right, Kev, pick number 1, and this is gonna be near and dear to you, sir. Should Micah Parsons win the Defense of the Year performance with his outstanding performances?
I think it comes down to him and T.J. Watt, but I'm biased. So, of course, I'm going to think Micah Parsons, for a rookie to do what he's doing right now, to be mentioned in the likes of Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Myles Garrett. I'm going Micah, man.
KD, you want to take a stab at this or?
No.
All right.
Not this
Well, I'm gonna say this. He has the statistics to win it, but let's just be real. He's mentioned in the likes with those guys, but he ain't Aaron Donald. I saw Aaron Donald go up against a Arizona Cardinal team on Monday night, and they game plan for Aaron Donald. They know for a fact that 99 is wreaking havoc, and they still can't stop him. The dude is unstoppable. He's unblockable. Same thing goes with a Myles Garrett. I think Michael Parsons will be there one day. Don't get me wrong. And that's the worst fear of the Cowboys fans, by the way. You don't want to have to try to re-sign a Trevon Diggs, a Michael Parsons, a CeeDee Lamb. You really don't need him winning Defensive Player of the Year, but he's going to be an animal in the league. Y'all got a bona fide star. Congratulations to him, but I am not signing off on this dude winning the Defensive Player of the Year award. His statistics are ridiculous. I think it was one other player in the history of football that's done like 100 tackles and had like 15 sacks or something like that. So shout out to Michael Parsons. Celebrations turn bad, and ladies, y'all can participate in this one. Which celebration this week was the worst? Raiders huddling up on the Kansas City logo before the game, Chase Claypool costing his team precious seconds with a first down celebration, or the Robert Quinn mocking Aaron Rodgers with the belt celebration.
You want me to go, or you want?
Yeah, you go.
It's Chase Claypool. This is the same guy that said, "Hey, coach, we need to have more fun and practice." So he took it upon himself to have fun in the game. Cost him 12 seconds.
12 seconds. It was a lot of seconds. What about you, Pam? Which celebration turned bad was the worst for you this weekend?
I say the belt.
Really? Yeah, because he did that belt celebration, and Aaron Rodgers proceeded to whiz ass up. It was a ridiculous. I mean, he went for like 341 yards. Yeah. They was winning at that time. All right, what about you, KD?
That's the one I was. Pam stole mine.
I'm sorry, boo.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm going with the precious seconds as well. I think the precious seconds is being highlighted because of what Kevin said. So shout out to you, Kevin, for mentioning that. But you're supposed to meet on the huddle, and you're supposed to have some confidence and celebrate touchdowns and tackles. Aaron Rodgers can't be mad at the man for getting the sack when he ain't gonna get but 8 or 9 of them the whole year. Hey, I got it off Aaron Rodgers. I'm celebrating. All right, Kevin. Pick number 3. 26 out of the 32 NFL teams are still in playoff contention. Does this add intrigue, or is this highlighting the inconsistency that the NFL teams have been playing trash this year?
It adds intrigue. It's parity in the NFL, and that's good. Any given Sunday, B. Jones, and that's what this season is truly showing us.
Yeah, I think it adds intrigue, but I mean, the reality of the situation is I looked at in the NFC where 15 out of the 16 teams are still in it in the NFC. Falcons ain't going to do nothing. Saints ain't going to do nothing. Some of these teams just in it just for the sake of having their name in the hat. I'm going to say it adds intrigue just because we got so many teams that could potentially go any type of way. But at the end of the day, it's just bad football. It's players taking games lightly, taking games off. And then, of course, we got all these COVID-19 people, all that crap. All right, Kevin, start, bench, cut. And this time it's going to be scary defense edition. Rams, Browns, and Patriots.
Right now I'm going to start the Patriots.
Yep.
Bench the Rams. And I'm cutting the Browns.
Ooh, man, I think I'm going to have to mimic you all the way on that one. What if we had put the Bills in there instead of the Browns?
It'd still been the same. I'd have cut them too.
Yeah. Statistically, that is the exact order that they are in ranked right now in the defense, as the Patriots have the number 1 defense in the nation. Remember that data point, because we're going to talk about that here in just 1 second. Urban Legend. And ladies, y'all can answer on this one. Who is to blame? Is Urban Meyer really this devil in a madman? Is it the franchise front office fault? Is it the players' fault? Or is it just media putting a spin on stuff that happens every day in NFL locker rooms?
It's the franchise's fault for hiring him, but he is the main culprit in this.
So you blaming it on Urban Meyer?
Yeah, it's Urban Meyer, man. You're a grown man. Yeah, it's him. It's him.
All right, KD, you smiling. What you think?
I was going to say the media. The media, likes to twist things, shake it up a little, and just spit it out. So,
all right, what about you, Pam?
I think it's Urban.
You think it's Urban? You think it's his fault?
Yeah.
Finally, me and my sister down, like, we clicking right now because it's the media fault. That stuff happen in locker rooms all the time. And you know what? It's secondly the players' fault. Because if your sorry ass get out there and win a football game, some people ain't cool with losing. Some people ain't cool with losing, and Urban has been a winner all his career. He go in his locker room, and these guys out there on the beach in Jacksonville, they living good. They all making $2-3 million and pulling up in these nice cars, and they going out there playing this dismal form of football and being lackadaisical. Yeah, I'm going to kick you right in your ass, Josh Lambo. Get up off my grass and stop drinking up my water and go do something. I'm tired of losing, man. Urban Meyer is a great coach. But I don't know if he's an NFL coach. All right.
Yeah, he's a great college coach. You hit that right. Yeah.
All right, so check this out, y'all. This week we had a situation where a gambler bought a 13-way parlay with a $20 ticket, okay? Heading into Monday night, his team only needed 3 points to win. If he had won, the ticket would be worth $101,000. So I'm going to ask y'all, if you had that ticket, would you have sold that ticket for $40,000 or would you have let that game play out? What do? Are you selling that ticket for $40,000 or you gonna wait and see if your team can win by 3 points?
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait it out. I've already did this.
So you had $20 investment that could have turned into 40, and you gonna wait it out and try to get to 101.
If I'm a gambler, then I'm looking for that high anyway. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm trying to get the money. I'm trying to get as much as I can. What about you, Pam?
That's a tough one.
That's
3
tough.
points. I mean, 3 points, and
your team got to win by 3 though, Pam. So if they win by 1, you lose the money. But they got to win by 3, just like Headache was doing. You got to hit that number.
I think I would just take my 40 and be good.
I'm
and then
taking
I
that
would
40.
just take a part of the 40 and gamble on something else and try to hit that other 61,000.
That's absolutely right. What about you, KD?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait it out.
Wow,
it's
that's
like
crazy.
Gamble. It's the gamble. It's like what comes with it. If you wait and you win, the high is just that much better.
Well, and then when you lose, the lowest.
I'm trying to tell you, hey, I lost. Y'all might see me out there playing on Sam Rayburn. I don't know,
kicking rocks and stuff.
I just lost $100. I mean, I had $40,000 in my hand, and in one decision. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep, man. I wouldn't be able to sleep. All right, extra point, and everybody has to play. Who wins this week's primetime matchup? The New England Patriots or the Colts? And also, just as a caveat, the game is moving to Saturday night.
Is it in Indy?
It's in Indy, so it's going to be indoors. You ain't got all that ice and wind and all that other stuff.
Golly. I want to
Katie, damn it, you lost 40,000. Because you say yes, it's 40,000 in your account. You lost 40. You can't. Don't tell me you lost $20. You lost 40,000.
It's money you never had.
You had it though. You had it. All you had to do is say, "Put it in my hands." Exactly. All you had to do is say, "Put it in my hands." It was yours.
Cash me out.
No.
B. Jones, I want to go Colts. I really want to go Colts, but how many games have the Patriots won in a row? Like 7?
7. Yeah, 7.
Prime time. You know what? The hell with it. I'm going with the Colts.
All right, KD, who you got?
Who's the underdog?
Go the opposite way.
Who's the underdog?
The Colts. Even at home, the Colts are underdogs.
Damn. Okay, I guess the Colts too.
All right, what about you, Gemini?
Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots. I'm going Colts. Eventually, that team has to lose eventually. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you free on Saturday night, this is gonna be football at its highest. This is what football was intended to do: running game versus a great defensive line, offensive line, a coach that could take away the other team, or the running back that's one of the best in the country right now. Hey, this is gonna be some great football. I can't wait to this matchup. All right, the You Got Next championship round, where we take the girls and we put them in a situation of would you rather. Kevin, you go first, sir.
Would you rather be an all-pro stud and have a Hall of Fame career for bad teams, or
be a role player, but you get a long 15-year career on championship caliber teams?
When you say studs, you mean like
you
be like Hall of Fame. You
like you Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So in mine, you get a 15-year career You're going to be in there. But with Kev's, or mine, you might have a chance to get a ring. With Kev's, you're going to have crazy numbers. You're going to be Hall of Fame. Your name is going to be big, but you'll never have that ring. So which one is more important to you? Longevity in a ring or statistics and self-preservation?
I want a ring.
Smart girl. What about you, KD?
Same thing.
Well, that's not that type of ring, ladies. We talking about a championship ring.
Yes, that's what I want. I want the championship. I want the 15-year career. Like, I want it. So that way it's always good things that are said about me. I had a pretty solid career. Yeah. Because sometimes when you're a stud, even though you have the Hall of Fame, well, I guess the Hall of Fame is kind of long-term though, isn't it?
Hey, you get to put HOF by your name. You can make money signing autographs if you're Hall of Fame.
Oh, shit.
You get appearances, you get special events. It's crazy. Hall of Fame is a status that, like, they can't take that from you.
Yeah, you got your bust in Canton. They can go and see you whenever they go and visit there. So,
Okay, fine. So give me Hall of Fame.
All right, that's it. All right, let's move on.
All right. It is time for the OT. So big news today. Is it today? Did it happen today?
Yeah. It happened today. Yep.
Deion Sanders flipped the #1 high school player in the country. He was going to
Florida State.
Florida State, and he got him at Jackson State. Is this a big deal or
Huge?
This is huge for HBCU.
Earth-shattering.
Yes.
I mean, this was the biggest news of the day. It surpassed every other headline you could possibly mention. It's crazy because we always talking about Steph Curry busting that 3-pointer, and then all of a sudden this came out and it just like stole the airways. Yeah, we're about to see a change in the landscape. Hopefully Deion Sanders will stick around for another 3-4 years. We'll see Hugh Jackson get the opportunity to build up a Grambling. We'll see Eddie George build up Tennessee State, and they just keep. And I heard of some other coaches. There's still other coaches that are lining up, prominent African American Hall of Fame caliber players with reputable names. They want to be a coach, and so let's see where this thing takes us. But imagine that revenue going to Jackson State now. Oh my goodness, ESPN and College Game Day on campus. Oh wow, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
All right. Kemba Walker has been benched in New York. Is this a team thing or is he falling off?
I think Kemba in trouble.
Kemba been falling off for a couple of years. He couldn't make it in Boston. The dude, if you can't make it in New York, he's from New York, right?
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
If you can't make it there on that squad, they're doing pretty good, and you're a good piece for them.
But in all fairness, though, Kemba is a player named Derrick Rose, who was an elite, who was a MVP caliber player at one point in time that has learned he reinvented himself, and he's just playing good basketball. It's tough to take Derrick Rose off the court right now. So, and I don't know if those two can be on the court at the same time and you maximize that lineup. So,
yeah,
that's just the case.
Yeah, they trading him somewhere.
Yeah, they need to trade him. They need
All
to trade
right.
him.
It is time for the yeet of the week.
All right, my yeet is gonna be quick. I'm a fan of the fight game, and on Saturday night, speaking of gambling, if you had gambled $100 on this young lady, she was worth plus 650, which means you would have won $6,500 from a $100 ticket. It was crazy, and that young lady's name is Juliana Pena. She went into a match on UFC and against Amanda Nunes, and if anybody know who Amanda Nunes is, she's a monster.
Beast.
And when I tell you she a monster, you lose. Like, I would lose to Amanda before I even stepped in the ring. Amanda knocking folks out. She's finishing these young ladies. She's terrifying. And this Juliana Pena went in there and was getting mopped. She was getting hit, but guess what she was doing? She was hitting right back. She got hit again, and back. She hit her twice back. She got hit again, and then next thing you know, she stopped getting hit, and she was delivering them blows. Going into the second round, Juliana had stood up to the giant and toppled that monster. Made Amanda Nunes, the champion, tap out. You could call this a story of overcoming adversity. You could call it a story of overcoming fear, belief in yourself, playing as the underdog, whatever you want to call it. But Juliana Pena, for shocking the world, having the 4th biggest underdog in the history of the UFC, man or woman, the biggest, the second largest as a female. You created, I don't know. You've done the impossible. And for that, you deserve a yeet.
She better be ready for that rematch though, because Amanda
she
ain't
in
going
trouble.
out like that.
Yeah, she in trouble.
She ain't going out like that.
You on mute.
God.
I sure am. All right. It is. It's night time. All right. It is time for the 2-minute warning. So, B. Jones, who are you shouting out this?
Man, I got a bunch of shout outs. The first one I got to give is to my grandmama.
Hey, grandma.
I love my grandmama to death. Today is her birthday. Oh, I got to call her as soon as I get off that show. I love my grandmama to death. And I'll talk on my grandmama for an hour. Y'all need to meet her. She'll be one. Theola Davis is her name. Love my grandmama. And then the second one is a fan of the show, Daryl Datcher. His daughter celebrated her birthday. Her name is Kendall Datcher. And Kendall is a blessing in my opinion. At that time when Kendall was born, there was a lot of craziness. But I see her as one of the people that shows you that God is real. And so I want to just send her an acknowledgement because I think she's a miracle. And then I just want to remind everybody, stick around after the show and listen to the new song. We got great reviews on the new song. Folks was texting us like, hey, that's dope. That's dope. So that's all I got.
All right.
All right, so I had to make sure I screenshot of this. All right, Kentucky native Jim Finch loaded up his truck and drove to the disaster zone to cook for anyone in need in the aftermath of the tornado. So shout out to him. That's who I'm giving my shout out to.
All right, Katie.
So I have a few shout outs as well. My shout out to my dad for coming and visiting me today at work. He never does that. My sister graduated with her bachelor's degree from Sam Houston State University this weekend. And the biggest announcement ever, my daughter turned 14 on Monday. So happy birthday, bae. I love you so much. And then, of course, to everybody that wished her a happy birthday and showed a ton of love. A ton of love. Thank y'all.
All right. I want to shout out myself. Because, man, I be tired, but I keep on going.
You be pushing through, though. I got to give it to you.
Y'all, I need a drink. See, I ain't have a drink tonight, so that's why I'm feeling a little. But, and shout out to my babe, because he's awesome.
So I can't get a shout out from y'all?
Hey.
Oh, hey, happy
Kevin,
birthday.
I thought your birthday was next Saturday, not this Saturday, right?
No, it's this Saturday, because next Saturday is Christmas.
So your birthday's on the 18th.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's
Happy
sing
birthday, KT.
Oh, the hell. You can't even know when my birthday is.
Happy
My
birthday.
I'm muting everybody. Let me mute you.
Happy
birthday
Mute.
to you.
Mute. I don't want to hear y'all singing now. Y'all hurt my feelings. All right, let me unmute you.
Kevin. Oh, my bad.
You were still singing.
I was going.
I muted
Happy
y'all.
birthday.
Y'all make me sick.
Are you going to have cake?
Are you having a birthday dinner?
Close the show. Close the show.
That's her way of inviting herself over to your house.
Y'all can't come in their way.
Are you
You can
having
have a whole plate for her. Huh?
what kind of food?
You still on that Thanksgiving plate from last year? Be quiet. Ugh.
Just close the show so I can get out here. I'm sick of you.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye. See y'all later.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to do that quick. I got to get the intro.
See?
I guess bye for real. That's terrible. You need to take another week off.
At sports.
And I don't think that's the outro. So y'all didn't fluster me. Here we go.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.